Welcome back, fellow nerds. Today on 5-Minute Nerd Episode 16, we dive into the heart of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, exploring one of the most iconic factions, the Ultramarines. If you're new to Warhammer 40K or a seasoned player, these Space Marines are central to understanding the Imperium's military might. Let's begin with a brief history and an overview of who the Ultramarines are. Origins of the Ultramarines. The Ultramarines are one of the 20 original Space Marine legions created by the Emperor of Mankind during the 30th millennium. These superhuman warriors were designed to protect the Imperium of Man from external threats like Xenos or aliens, and from internal corruption such as chaos. Leading the Ultramarines was their Primarch, Roboute Guilliman, who was one of the Emperor's genetically engineered sons. Guilliman was discovered on the planet Macragge, a world known for its disciplined military strategy and structured society. He quickly rose to power and reshaped the planet into a utopian society known as Ultramar. When the Emperor finally reunited with Guilliman, the Ultramarines became known for their strict adherence to the Codex Astartes, a set of military doctrines penned by Guilliman himself, guiding the tactics, structure, and strategies of the Space Marines. The Codex Astartes. The Codex Astartes is one of the defining features of the Ultramarines. Written by Roboute Guilliman after the Horus Heresy, a galactic civil war that nearly destroyed the Imperium, the Codex helped stabilize and reorganize the Space Marines into smaller, more manageable chapters. Guilliman believed that no single force should ever again become powerful enough to challenge the Emperor's will, so the Ultramarines were divided into multiple chapters, with each following the principles of the Codex Astartes. The Ultramarines are exemplary in their devotion to the Codex, embodying the ideals of duty, discipline, and honor in their relentless defense of humanity. Why are the Ultramarines important? The Ultramarines are considered the poster boys of the Space Marines because they exemplify everything the Imperium holds dear: loyalty, tactical brilliance, and unyielding strength. Their homeworld, Ultramar, is not just a single planet, but a collection of worlds that form a mini-empire within the Imperium. It's an ideal society, where humans live prosperously, under the watchful eye of the Ultramarines. In battle, the Ultramarines are known for their adaptability. Whether it's infantry assaults, vehicle warfare, or long-range engagements, they're versatile and maintain the perfect balance between firepower and precision. This makes them effective in nearly every battlefield scenario, from fighting orcs to dealing with the insidious forces of chaos. The Ultramarines have been involved in some of the most pivotal campaigns in the Imperium's history. One of the most famous is the Battle of Macragge, where they defended their homeworld against the terrifying Tyranid Hive fleet Behemoth. Though they suffered significant losses, their heroic defense saved not only Macragge, but also the entire eastern fringe of the galaxy. More recently, Roboute Guilliman has returned to lead the Imperium during the era known as the Dark Imperium. After millennia in stasis following a mortal wound, Guilliman has been revived, and now fights to restore order to the fractured Imperium as its sole surviving loyal Primarch. This adds an exciting layer to the current Warhammer 40K narrative, as Guilliman is trying to navigate a galaxy plagued by chaos and internal strife, even within the Imperium itself. The Ultramarines' influence extends beyond the tabletop game. They've appeared in various forms of Warhammer 40K media, including novels, video games, and even an animated movie titled Ultramarines: A Warhammer 40,000 Movie. One thing that makes the Ultramarines so interesting is their enduring popularity despite the critiques that some fans have regarding their poster boy status. Yet, their rich lore, complex internal conflicts, and involvement in significant events within the 40K universe keep them at the forefront of the franchise. Here are 3 little-known facts about the Ultramarines. 1. Unmatched numbers. At the height of their power during the Great Crusade, the Ultramarines were the largest of the Space Marine legions, with estimates of their strength exceeding 250,000 warriors. This massive force was crucial during the Horus Heresy, and helped ensure their survival through the centuries. 2. Political savvy. Roboute Guilliman wasn't just a warrior, he was a statesman. His reforms in Ultramar allowed it to flourish as one of the most stable and prosperous sectors in the Imperium. His vision of a balanced society contrasts sharply with other Primarchs, who often ruled through fear or violence. 3. The return of Guilliman. After being mortally wounded by the traitor Primarch Fulgrim, Guilliman was placed in stasis for 10,000 years. He was revived only recently in the Dark Imperium storyline, making him one of the most significant characters in the current 40K timeline. In a galaxy as grim and dark as Warhammer 40K, the Ultramarines shine as the beacon of hope and stability for humanity. Their loyalty to the Emperor, their adherence to the Codex Astartes, and their formidable skills in battle have made them one of the most influential forces in the Imperium. Whether you're new to the Warhammer universe or a veteran fan, the Ultramarines are a key chapter in the ever-expanding saga of humanity's fight for survival. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there are parts of the nerd universe that you would like for us to cover here at 5 Minute Nerd, leave us a note in the comments. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.